Well, thanks so much for the question. I think if you were to ask any educator or parent today, what are the most difficult points in the journey of children, adolescence, and young adulthood? Many times they would reflect it is the transition in these school chapters, whether it's elementary to middle, middle to high school to college. We see it all around us. Those are big leaps and change, and they're hard, not just for the kids experiencing the change, but let's be honest, also for the parents. And so that's why we created a specific line of conversation starters called face-to-face transitions for each of those transitions that kids and families are going through. So there's an elementary to middle school transition, face to face, middle school to high school, and then face to face transitions, high school to college. So that with the simple flip of a card, parents and their children can engage in a very meaningful dialogue about experiences that they will have in those transitions in different school age groups. And we all know, whether it's in business or in life, the more you can role play some of these experiences, the better off you'll be when you experience them in the real world. And so whether it's making that jump from elementary to middle school, middle to high school, or high school to college, face-to-face transitions, conversation starters can support parents and their children having very meaningful conversations about relevant scenarios they'll face in those transitions. And then, with the guidance of parents and principle-based decisions, we think those children will be most effective in making those transitions. And for the parents out there, the practical reality is, as I've seen in our own journey of parenting, that our kids probably will never say it, but they will be grateful that you shared some of these scenarios and enabled them to be better prepared for the transitions in their school lives. Thanks for the question. Face-to-face transitions are available on Amazon, just a click away.